When you buy an airplane, you're buying an airplane to go do epic stuff. The last few episodes on the Rusty Pilot, we've traveled to Canada, to Banff, to go up the side of a mountain and look at the top of it. That's a ride in there in a plane that's been in a 16-month retrofit with a new engine, new Garmin panel, and new interior. Right along on the ground. In your Bonanza, when you get it back, you go to the mountains and you walk up a hill, because that seemed like the thing to do. Surely we're acclimated to the pressure altitude, which is, we're at 4,700 feet out here today. I really don't feel it though, but I've been riding in a car. Let me get that out. I hadn't walked up the thing.
It's like 7 miles.
I know. I'll check in shortly where I can eat those words, because it's always fun to watch old guys eat their words. Like, it's not shit. Oh, I'm tired. But here we go. All the Canadians are out. We're all bundled up like we're cold. They're manly men. We're not. So there you go. I became separated from Jacob early in the hike.
Oh,
here you are.
Trash language.
All right, here we are, trying to figure out where we are.
We're at the beginning.
In the beginning, there's a pool, 2 waterfalls. Let's do it. We're probably a quarter mile into this. I'm still feeling all right. My heart rate's about 114, but the oxygen's at like 94. So all right, where are we? Probably quarter mile up.
Believe it or not, no, we've already done a half a mile.
Well, hell, I'm doing good. We're charging on. Here we go. It all basically looks like that. It's pretty.
It's very cold right here.
It is cold, but we're sitting down in the middle of something, you know, in this gorge, I will call it. All right, well, there we are. This is the upper fall, lower fall, first one we've been to. We're gonna walk around to the other side now. Let's see if we can't walk down there when we come back. But onward. All right, we got tired. We had to sit down on a log and take some clothes off and get a bite to eat.
Oh my gosh, you still have 3 layers on?
We're now at 4,900 feet. It might as well be 14,000 feet.
You gonna make it.
I'm waiting on that dog with the whiskey around its neck to show up.
I didn't even see this dog.
And drag me off the mountain. Waterfall number 2 looks the same as waterfall number 1. Jacob's still climbing.
I think we only got 3,000 meters to go.
3,000 meters to go? Shit, it's nothing. We're gonna do it. Okay, I'm away from Jacob now and I can talk openly. I'm tired, I'm out of food, I'm running low on water. I'm still going up. I felt peer pressured to do this.
You want a DoubleTree cookie?
No.
Do you want?
You were supposed to be way away from me while I was making these comments.
Stroopwafel?
Stroopwafel. Let's see.
Backpack full of food.
Man, I'm good. I'm actually doing better than I thought I would. It's awfully pretty. It's kind of weird that I lived in a place like this and never took advantage of any of that. Young man, you are way too big to be out here hiking. Big muscle, all that. Takes a lot of oxygen.
No response.
43 flights of stairs up, about 7,000 steps. 5,600 feet. So we are 1,000 feet above where we started in the parking lot.
All right, how do I feel about this? It's not been too bad, actually. And trust me, I don't walk up 50 flights of stairs in a month, much less in a 2-hour period. So that's been something else. Supposedly there's something to see at the end of this path. If I get up here and this isn't awe-inspiring, I'll be very upset. They'll have to get the forerunner up here to get me off this mountain. It's gonna throw a fit like a third grader. I don't know, it's huge, isn't it? Oh. Oh, look, it's several. Well, well, come on, hon. You're all right. Nobody's gonna get you. You're bigger than us. Well, down the mountain you go. One thing about it.
Those things could mess you up.
I know it. I wouldn't want to tangle with those big bastards. All right, what were those in the comments? Are they any good to eat? Tell me about them. All right, we're gonna head to Canada. Join us in the airplane. We're gonna go look at this. I'm here now, but you can watch me get here. All right, here we are. We're pretty close to the end of the trail here, but I mean, how tall is that if we're standing at 5,500 feet right now? And then the stream below you, I guess that's where we're headed, is right up there. But Jacob decided this would be a great thing to come do, and it has been. I gotta say, I don't get out of the house to climb, I think it was 60 flights of stairs to get here. I bet I don't climb 60 flights of stairs in a month. So, but this is only half of it. So we're 3.5 miles up on this mountain, not literally because it, you know, snakes around to get here. But it looks good. It looks good. The ink pots.
4 degrees.
So I'm not sure what they are, but we're gonna look. Someone tells me it might be hot water. Even is it hot water or cold water?
It's 4 degrees.
4 degrees. It's cold water. This is not Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is Banff, Canada. I think this is 3.5 miles from the trailhead. And then we are roughly about 1,200 foot of elevation change. I think we started in the parking lot at 46, and we are about at 58, but we are here with the gear, and I'm surprised at the amount of people with their families in just regular everyday clothes up here on top of this mountain today.
People wearing jeans. And
jeans, I mean, they just, we weren't prepared either. We sounded like we were professional mountaineers there for a second. Trust me, we are not. But this was accessible. There were a lot of kids with families that you'd probably got a lot of pushback with me if my dad had dragged me up the side of this mountain, because there's some pretty steep walking to go on. But what a beautiful place. I'd love to live here. I don't know how I'd ever make a living here to live here, but wow, Canada sure is nice where we've been so far. It's peaceful on top of the mountain, but the temperature's probably dropped 20 degrees since we got up here. It's roughly 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but the cloud cover went from nothing to to that. And there was a mountain right over there too, so you know, it's
raining too. Later we got my
oh, is it? Well, it's obscured. It's time to walk the 3.5 miles back down this thing and go find a hearty meal and a couple of cold beers and talk about the experience of climbing up a mountain in Banff to go look at some a pretty flat area, because we're maybe 12 to 1,500 feet above the parking lot. It is flat enough you could build a home right here, but the rest of this trail hadn't been that way. It's been kind of up and down and all around. But can a horse come get me at this point? I don't know. Fog's lifted a little bit. We can see the mountain over there. Finally on our way down. It's a lot more up down than it is straight down. But I'm making it. I don't think I've walked up this many flights of stairs in my life. So today's been a challenge for the old man. Proud to be here. Too old to quit, too young to die. Here we go. All right, my unfiltered thoughts on this is this. My heart rate's about $145. We're like 120 flights of stairs in. Got to be 15 or 16,000 steps. Whoa, Lord, I'm gonna have to come out of some clothes. We stopped. I put a lot of sugar in my body and a little bit of water. And here we go. Jacob is a relentless taskmaster.
In what way?
He's pulling me up and down this mountain. Mom, Dad, I love y'all.
I thought you were going to say because I was so well prepared.
Jacob was well prepared. He had water. Most of all, he had snacks. And I underestimated how important those snacks were going to be. But I've literally just eaten a waffle with honey on it, carbs and sugar. And actually, I can feel that in my bloodstream. I don't know what that looks like in 10 minutes, but right now, I'm feeling pretty good. As you get older, these random experiences like this are, I guess, kind of what you're living for. Because I certainly didn't plan to come to Banff to walk up a mountain. But we did fly a plane out here, and that was what there was to do. I often think I ought to start a travel vlog of just off the beaten path, because that's what a plane does. It allows you to go way off the beaten path, even though we did land at an international airport to find our way to the off the beaten path. As off the beaten path as Banff is. Everybody else watching its videos been. It's my first time. Second time to Canada. Was impressed with the place, honestly. Calgary seemed like a real foodies town. We ate at some neat places. A lot of folks moving around. Everybody looked healthy. There wasn't a bunch of fat Americans running around. I don't know if they're all outside exercising in this climate or what, but most of the people really did look healthy. But I live in the southern part of America where we got a lot of bad food that's fried and bigger folks. Not shaming nobody, just calling it like it is. I'm old enough to pull my old man card on that. Out here on the side of this mountain, there ain't been any big people. It's a pretty healthy crew out here. The altitude change is real. Like, seriously, we've been up 120 or 30 flights of stairs and then so far, and we still got another 2 miles to go. Proud to have been here. Finding our way to the upper fall and to the parking lot. It is roughly 4:30 and it's getting towards the end of the day here in the mountains, even though it stayed light until 9 o'clock yesterday. in Calgary. So, here we go. Here we go. It's kind of crazy how long it takes for ice to melt. You know, how long it's been above freezing, but probably for days. But yeah, the big chunks of ice sit. So, it's a little observation deck down here. There was probably a 30-minute or an hour wait earlier. Whew. And now there's just us and a lot of hope. Pretty good temperature drop standing right here, obviously kind of in a hole with a bunch of ice, but it was warmer. Got some snow on me. Jacob taking a picture of the kids here. Everybody got Asian peace signs. Oh man.
There you go.
We're just trying to help out where we can. Come on by, hon. They're not gonna get you. I could probably ride on this dog. It looks as big as a paddle around this joint. You just can't get enough angle to really get that. I mean, it's just a little bit shy of it.
Good.
I'm a little claustrophobic. This could be interesting.
There are more people, or is that?
All right. I hate small places. We're about to go through one. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to send Jacob in first, though, to see how small is.
I don't know. Everybody else been able to get through. You can do it.
We can do it. We can do it, Bobby Boucher. Here we go. Small young lady, I'm gonna come to the dry side on you. Whee! All right, that's a tiny ass space right there. I don't know if I do that again. But in another mile, we'll be back at the car, seeking food and beverage to tell the tale of the day and try to plan a trip out of Calgary back into Texas one way or another. Here, which is Jacob, where are we and where are we going?
We're in Calgary, so we just left downtown. We're on our way to our next stop, which is Banff National Park, or whatever they call that here in Canada. He hasn't looked at any pictures, so he has no idea where I'm really taking him. I kind of pointed it out when we were approaching Calgary, flying in, that there's these mountains to the west of the airport. That's about it. Little does he know that we've got, as he adjusts everything.
All right. Jacob, where are we at? Where are we going?
So we're just now leaving downtown Calgary, heading on over to Banff. I think they call them national parks here. I could be wrong in Canada what they're called. But their version of Yosemite. So This guy over here did zero research. He's along for the ride. I've picked the hotel we're going to. Haven't decided which hike, but he's at least committed to a 4-hour hike with me.
We're too old to stay home, too young to die. I'm going wherever that is. We're here. It's been pretty. The downtown was very lively yesterday. We got some 360 footage. I'll pop in here. But a lot of people out in, I don't know, what was probably 65-degree weather, just walking around and then enjoying being outside. Unlike the U.S., I never felt unsafe, and I never felt like there was a potential to get mugged or stabbed to death. So give Canada a +1 on that. Now the oddities are literally, we're going very slow on what seems to be an interstate, but it's not, because there's a stoplight coming up.
Yeah, what is 70 kilometers an hour? Like 45 through here?
Yeah. Oh, there's a train station. That'd probably take you right there, huh?
I haven't paid attention to where it goes.
I bet they got a train that goes out there, but we're in a car. We're Americans.
Especially with our corporate rates that we can use on these. They're $180 for 3 days, unlimited kilometers on it.
That's super cheap.
Use a car I've never heard of. I don't think they sell these in the U.S., but I could be wrong. I'm not a Nissan fan normally, but it's got CarPlay. That's good enough.
That's all I need to know. There's a lot of high-rise apartment buildings here. On the other side of the camera, you can't see it right now, some more. I think I could live up here. I mean, this place is pretty. I don't know what a winter would look like. I'd probably there's no way I could live here. But pretty cool. Boston Pizza.
Canadian company.
Canadian company, huh?
Yeah. They got Walmart here.
Walmart. Hey, there's a little bit of America.
With the McDonald's inside.
With the McDonald's inside. We kill you in a lot of ways. We kill your economy, and we kill you with our McDonald's. Oh, there's a Safeway. Check that out. Safeway's based out of Texas, right?
I don't know.
It's Texas. Hold on. Naturally, all this will get edited out, but no, it's Brookshire's based out of Texas.
That sounds right. Because they're like more in the small towns.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Where are Safeway grocery stores based out of, headquartered? We use ChatGPT exclusively on this channel as the channel AI. If they could sponsor us now, that'd be really great. California. Well, who knew?
A little off.
Little off. Big state, just further to the west. All right, let's talk through